This episode discusses mature relationship themes and may mention manipulation, emotional abuse, coercive control, or violence. It is for discussion and awareness, not therapy, legal advice, or crisis intervention. If you feel unsafe, seek confidential local support when it is safe to do so. In the United States, the National Domestic Violence Hotline is available 24/7 at 1-800-799-SAFE 7233. By text, start to 88788 or through the hotline's online chat. Welcome, Velvet Vipers. I'm Courtney Benjamin, and this is the first episode of Dark Fiction Real Talk, where we explore the dark romance tropes we love on the page and the real-life truths behind them. I write dark romance because I love intensity, the dangerous attraction, the morally gray characters, the power struggles, the obsession, the revenge, and the kind of chemistry that makes you hold your breath. Fiction gives us a safe, chosen place to explore emotions and situations we would never want to experience in real life. And that is the key word, chosen. In a book, we have control. We can close it, skip a scene, read a content warning, choose another story. We can enjoy a possessive hero, a jealous rival, or a dangerous enemies-to-lovers romance because we know it is fiction, built for tension and emotional payoff. Real life is different. Today, we're talking about toxic love, why it can feel so intense, why it can be hard to leave, and how to tell the difference between a fantasy trope and a relationship that is taking away your freedom. First, let's talk about the trope. The obsessive, all-consuming love interest. In dark romance, that character might watch every move the heroine makes, know exactly where she is, and become dangerously jealous when someone else gets too close. On the page, it can feel thrilling because the reader understands the fantasy. The character's obsession is written as heightened emotion, conflict, and desire. But in real life, someone monitoring your phone, demanding your location, accusing you of cheating, isolating you from friends, or making you afraid of their reaction is not romantic. It is control. The same applies to love bombing. In fiction, grand gestures can be beautiful. A hero showing up at the airport, a handwritten letter, a surprise gift, or a declaration of love can make our hearts race. But in real life, excessive affection can sometimes be used to rush intimacy and create dependence. Love bombing may include overwhelming praise, constant contact, expensive gifts, early soulmate claims, or pressure to commit before you truly know someone. The issue is not that affection is bad. The issue is whether your boundaries are respected and whether the affection becomes a tool for control. A healthy relationship does not punish you for having a life outside of it. You should be able to spend time with friends, speak to your family, have privacy, say no, change your mind, and hold your own opinions without fear. Real love does not make you smaller. It does not make you feel responsible for managing another person's anger. It does not require you to keep proving that you are loyal enough, grateful enough, or easy enough to love. Another dark romance favorite is the redemption arc. We love seeing a damaged, morally gray character confront his past, own his mistakes, and become better through genuine growth. That can be deeply satisfying in fiction. But in real life, change is more than an apology after someone hurts you. It is not tears, gifts, promises, or a perfect weekend after a terrible fight. Real change means accountability, consistent behavior, respect for boundaries, and a willingness to get help without making you responsible for saving them. You cannot love someone into treating you well. And if you are listening to this while questioning your own relationship, I want you to know this: staying does not make you weak. Toxic relationships are often confusing because they are not terrible every second. There may be memories you cherish, moments of real affection, or hope that the person you fell for will return. But intensity is not the same as safety. Jealousy is not protection. Possessiveness is not devotion. Fear is not love. I will always love writing darkness. I will always love fictional characters who are complicated, dangerous, and unforgettable. But I also believe we can enjoy that fantasy while being honest about the real world. You deserve a love that respects your voice, your boundaries, your friendships, and your peace. Thank you for listening to the first episode of Dark Fiction, Real Talk. Until next time, Velvet Vipers, enjoy the darkness on the page, but never lose yourself in it off the page.